Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title The Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation.
What's good? This is episode 180 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I'm your antisocial host, Stutter McFly. Never your favorite. Back again with these two guys. And shout out to Des. She couldn't be here today.
What up, lady?
Go ahead and state your name for the beautiful people out here.
It's your boy Moe Lethal.
Moe Lethal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the first episode of the year. Don't start no shit.
Oh, when do I ever start shit?
Always.
That's you starting shit. I'm Kevin Wendell since I gotta be P's and Q's.
Shout out to Des. She couldn't be here. We hope we wish her the best.
Yes.
She's still on the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
So don't think you can come here and take her spot.
No, fuck no.
She's still here.
Straight elbow.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Who are they? They can take her spot?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna list no names. You know?
Whoa.
I mean, but I thought about doing a tournament. Like if y'all gotta fight for it. No. No. Okay.
Yikes.
No, all the thoughts of Moe Lethal or Moe Lethal. Okay, so how were your weeks?
Christmas was good, man. She got everything she asked for. She got 2 Stanleys. We bought her one, and her gym friend bought her, a family bought her one. So she's happy about that. She feels like she's fancy. And I got her that TikTok phone, like a little fake little kid's phone where she can't really do shit on it. So she thinks she's grown now because she's walking around with a Stanley and a pretend iPhone that
Any of
actually
them
cuts on.
Purple and gold?
The purple. She has a purple and a pink one.
No, but no Laker ones?
No Laker ones. My wife has a Laker Stanley. I'm working on stealing that motherfucker because she don't appreciate it the way she need to appreciate it.
I don't think you should say it aloud, though.
No, she know I'm working on it. But it was cool, man. You know, I cooked Christmas dinner, and now I'm just getting ready for my baby's birthday in a couple of days, and I think I'm gonna take her. She wants to go down to
Will there be any drug transactions?
No.
Remember the mac and cheese?
No, there's no drug transaction. But I'm gonna take her down to Louisiana Purchase for her birthday, and so she can get her dookie chase.
So I'm not gonna randomly be in Movale when you're in Movale.
I mean, you can,
and then just magically meet up on a random street and just exchange plates
like last.
Yeah. That shit like a straight up drug transaction. I was like, God damn.
I mean, you know, it might happen. I'll let you know what we got left over.
Yeah, let me know.
Cause I mean, I'm not a big mac and cheese person, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, it was a whole plate, nigga.
I know.
It was like, hey, I had to fight to keep my plate.
But y'all had just they wanted that one instead, huh?
It was like, well, so what did Mo give you? Don't worry about the fuck I got. like what? Like shit. Can I have no? The fuck you can't have some more. Like,
I mean, that was funny because I was like, I told my, I'm just gonna take it to him, and I called you. Hey, nigga, where you at? Nigga, I'm right here. I said, nigga, we just passed each other. I said, let me turn around.
And we met in this most sketchiest apartment driveway, and it looked like it's like, oh, this is a drug. These niggas is a drug transaction. Like, nigga, it's just plates of food. It's just plates of food.
Yeah, well, it was a good week. Kev?
No, mine was good. They got what they got. More to come because sales.
Yeah.
But yeah, good stuff. The Dreamhouse, it was a hit.
Man,
that's the good thing about close in age too, because hey, you guys can share this.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. He done triggered me. Fuck Barbie. Why are these damn dream houses they take up too much space?
It's a house.
Like this can't literally we had to take toys out of her room because she got a Barbie dream house for her birthday. So we had to take toys out of her room to make the Barbie dream house fit.
Yeah.
But now for Christmas she got the Barbie camper to go with the dream house.
What up?
So, now Barbie take road trips down the hallway now.
Yeah.
And so now she's setting up a shop in the middle of my hallway. Barbie got a tent. I said, why she got a tent if the camper's here? Why don't you just sleep in the camper?
You never took an unplanned trip on one of those Barbie cars that got that like this a miniature fucking skateboard? You done that yet?
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. She used to have the Barbie Jeep that towed the boat, but we kept stepping on that.
Yeah.
So we threw that shit away.
Fucking skating and shit.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay, man. It's okay. They
Fucking Barbie.
They didn't want the Barbie condo, so you gotta get the dream house. They're supposed to be big.
How many Barbies you get them with the Barbie dream house?
None. There's already enough.
Yeah.
There's enough.
Yeah, that's what
so
I
that's
said.
where I'm at with you on that. Hey, let's put this
the
shit
thing
outside.
is, I don't know. Does they ever have Barbies?
Not anymore.
No. Phoenix has about 20, and they all have different names. Yeah. And she knows the names of all of them. But you can tell, like, towards the end, she got tired of naming them because all the names sound the same. You know?
Yeah.
Ava was a creative. What I mean by that is, at some point, she wonders what they look like without hair.
Oh, so she started.
Oh, man.
So you have these random pockets of hair all over the house, and you're like, what? And at first, you get terrified because you're like, whose hair is this? And you're like, oh, it's the fucking doll's hair.
You just remind me. My daughter had the bright idea. So, you know, she has a life-size Barbie, too.
Mm-hmm.
So she had the bright idea that she was going to go ahead and turn on the curling irons. And she's going to curl Barbie's hair.
Well, that didn't go well.
No, it did not. Fucked up Barbie's hair in the curl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I said, baby, that's not real hair. That's
yeah, that's going to melt.
What was the first time you did a kickflip?
Shit, when she was 2 years old.
Shit.
You know, when I had to save myself from not going down the stairs. Like, why is this here?
Fuck. Alrighty. My week was work and more work and the job trying to pull their usual shit.
Oh shit! Fuck that place.
But that one day, you know, I did get paid.
That's what's up.
To go get my name written on a piece of paper.
Hey,
just a win.
When is a win?
And I got to just chill that day, half the day, and I got paid for it. So that's something. That's a win. So anyway, we'll get into the shenanigans.
You let a nigga shenan one time, he gonna shenan again.
I was gonna say I wasn't expecting you to say it so openly because you know you've been resistant.
That's why I said it, because y'all
he don't just give up the draws no more. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on who asking for them.
So, I mean, it goes without saying now. So the curation of this one. So as we reflect on 2024 and we're in the new year.
Yes, sir.
What is the most significant mental and physical health lessons you've learned from the previous year?
Just take better care of myself. Taking better care of me trickles down into me being able to take better care of my family. Because now I'm doing everything from the right headspace.
So what would be some of the routines?
Well, you know, the gym. Got the diet under control.
What do you eat?
A lot of chicken.
Oh yeah, you chicken thigh. I know you.
Chicken thigh, boy. My smoker hate to see me coming because I like that motherfucker 2-3 times a week. At this point, I might as well just throw them all at one time.
Yeah,
meal prep it.
Yeah, because I cook. No, I cook one family pack at a time. So one pack lasts about 2.5 days. So every 3 days, I'm lightening up. You know, and I do a lot of protein taco bowls. Shout out to my wife for this. So what we do is she does the ground turkey with the taco seasoning, and then we get the Quest taco protein chips, and we crunch those up for like the shell. That shit's fire. It's like it's all protein. It's fire. That shit hit. Make sure you drink your water though, because
in 2025 I want to make a shirt.
What?
That says I'm all protein. Swallow me.
Well, you know what has the most protein in it? Breast milk. So just go find.
So it's what you're saying is gender. Like if I make this shirt, both men and women can.
Yes.
So yeah. What about you, Kevin?
Oh shit! Sorry, mine. Health wise, has been that mostly having to work out, get my blood pressure and shit, everything right, just because that was pretty bad. I was probably close to Jamie Foxxing, to be honest.
Is that
I
a verb now?
I guess.
I was gonna ask you, was somebody wiping your ass for a month? You didn't know?
But that was a big thing. Mentally, I feel like I'm going into a battle this year because I'm about to try to do a lot of shit that I ain't tried to do.
Like activities?
Yeah. Not like I'd say came out right. I don't mean like things I've never done. Like
Okay. Okay. I was like, nigga, you
oh nigga, like
you
stop.
serious?
So I'm gonna swim with the sharks.
Shit.
Nah, I cut that out. I stopped. I was. That was gonna be my 40th, but then whales kept eating people and shit. So. But I actually, I want to go back to school and like just
That's what's up.
maximize my energy.
That's what's up.
Like do the shit that I don't want to do, but do it and do it well. Not like just do it. You know what I mean? But like doing it. With
I never asked you this question. You ever do cocaine?
Yeah, I have. I have.
Did it give you like a energy boost?
I did a lot of things.
Cocaine, hell of a drug.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I drank all the beer the first time I did it.
Oh.
You drank all the beer the first time?
Like not a little bit.
All the beer?
All the beer. But yeah, it was. I'm not an opposite guy, but I'm not going to start cocaine. I don't know if you're suggesting this.
I'm just curious because when you start talking about all the things, I was like, I wonder. It just hit me like, I wonder if he's ever done cocaine.
You're gonna need cocaine. Just get you some Herbalife pills. Same effect.
Nah, I'm cool.
Did you grind them up?
No.
You
ain't gotta sniff them.
Is that the same shit that was in the pouches that people was putting in the water and shit
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that in the Navy. Motherfuckers were just. I was like, it's not an energy drink. Like, what you guys do?
So you get you right.
Yeah, but that's my main focus. I think I started doing that just at home, like with the little things I don't want to do, like and that kind of helped me. So hopefully it translates to the bigger shit like homework and projects and shit like that, and getting my ass up and dressing up and putting fucking wigs and shit on. But
so
for skits, not pleasure.
With your health, have you did you change your diet or did you just?
I cut out some stuff more. I didn't like completely change it. Like I didn't cut out things all the way, but I've definitely curbed the amounts of things I was doing.
Yeah, wasn't no pound cake when I walked in.
No cocaine either, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm broke, nigga. So just had Christmas. Well, yeah, that's about it for me. Like thinking like that way. Tackle shit.
I'll fuck with that.
How about you?
Me, it's continuing the same path, just trying to find the energy or the time to do shit. Because it feels like every time I something happens, I got to do something else to fulfill time. Like time is of the essence. But once I get it completely figured out, then it's just tackling everything that I want to do. But like I have projects in the works with music wise that I'm working on that I haven't had the time to just. And Eugene, again, I told you it's coming. Pause. But it's just one of the things where I've had trying to make sure I get everything under control for the fucking holidays. Now it's back into the work mentality of writing and recording some shit. But it's just time.
We gotta get those visuals together too.
Yes.
We gotta pick some locations to go out and just make it happen.
Yes. And same thing with Mike and X as well. Like I want y'all to collab because I think you guys pick each other's brain very dope, and I think you learn a lot. Like as far as like what you want to do, I'm pretty sure he could tell you like, oh, this nigga, that how you do. You be like, oh, that nigga, I picked his brain. But yeah, I do want to do a lot of fucking creation this year. It's just finding the time and then yeah. But then like health wise is just continually to eat right, which is a hard task, but like I think I found ways to integrate what I like to eat and can continue to eat that's not bad for me. So
That's what's up.
Shout out to Chipotle, by the way.
No, fuck Chipotle. These goddamn prices.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when you get the urge, Chipotle ain't a bad thing to indulge in if you're trying to stay on a path or something. But yeah, it is pricey, but it's still better than McDonald's and all these other fucking bad things. So yeah, that's it. It's just sticking to the plan and staying the course and listening and picking the brain of Joe Patino when it comes to certain things.
Yeah, fuck you, Joe Patino.
Shout out to Joe Patino. He will be on the podcast.
Is he? He's coming?
He wants to wait a while till he gets everything going, but yeah, he will be on a Talk Your Shit episode.
That's what's up. I know he's sick of me. I text him every day.
So yeah. So moving forward, and then yeah, mentally also is using the podcast to be able to create. And I think when we create on here, it helps me get ideas outside of it. And shit, like even with King Dice being here, like when you see people that you respect creatively tell you what they think about things creatively, it kind of makes you like, so I'm not that far off when I feel this way. Or even what they're doing is like when you see that spark click and you're like, this nigga still got it. So it just inspires. So yeah, it's gonna be a dope year.
Don't forget to be selfish.
Yeah, and to be selfish. You text me that a few times, and I agree. And I just said I just got to go into that mindset of knowing that I can't feel bad for putting myself first. So the integration of care, right? Mindfulness practices. How do you stay mindful? How does staying mindful impacted your health? Your practices that you will adopt in 2025.
I think for me, as I began to see the results, it became more than mindful. It became like, okay, it's working. So now it's starting to become like second nature. Like I know what to stay clear of. I know what the path to do. I know that, hey, even when you don't feel like going to the gym, just get up, walk in. And oddly enough, the couple times where I did not feel like going were probably the times where I've actually had the best workout because I actually just showed up. And even like Joe always say, because I text Joe the other day because I was trying to hit 245 on the bench, and I said I failed. I got the 235, but I couldn't hit the 245. And he was like, just the fact that you attempted not once but twice to do it, you're better than most people. So I think that's just my mind state of like, it's about the attempt. I'm just trying to go into the attempt of things when it regards my health and being healthy both physically and mentally. It's just an attempt. If I'm making the attempt, I'm still one step closer than someone who's not even trying to show up. So I'm just trying to be more mindful of the attempt, because with my personality, like Joseph was saying, like with my stubbornness, like the attempt is going to make me follow through because I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to show up and give a half-assed effort. I'm going to show up and give you everything I can because I'm not going to waste my time, because I understand, like we always talk about, time is the one thing we have such little of that I try to maximize every second I get. So,
and then routine is key.
Yeah.
Because what routine is like, once you build that routine and you don't even start, like it becomes one of the things where you don't even think about it. You just know that's not an option not doing that because I'm so used to doing it now. Like, so when people are like, oh, so you're just going to skip that? No,
we're going to do it. Yeah. That's like I make a point with my walking videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't walk. I walk. I'm going to walk. So if I got to get up at 5 and walk, or if I got to be out there at 10 and walk, I'm going to walk. It's going to happen. So that's why I always just try to maneuver things around to where I can still, be an active father, because I only have one and her schedule is bananas. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be at everything for her, but at the same time I got to be there for me. Like, so I got to show up. Like that's one thing I really came to understand in 2024 was to show up for myself as much as I show up for my family.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kevin?
Restraint. It's the one thing. I picked up a lot of candy bars and said, "Nigga, you don't eat this. You won't die." So, I guess that's a motivation.
Have you tried a barbell?
A barbell,
It's a bar.
like a candy.
It's a good substitution if you want.
It's a protein bar. Or a built bar too.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like lifting weights. I was like, yeah.
No, like when you kind of get those urges, like I know it's like when I have a sweet tooth, I try to look for alternatives to that sweet tooth, so I don't like necessarily completely be like, oh shit, I ain't got shit. Like it's like, well, at least I can eat. Because it's just be mindful. Some of them are
not good for you.
Yeah, and they have a lot of sugar in them.
Do you like cheesecake?
Yeah, I made one. It's in there.
Okay.
It's here, like right now.
We only ate a slice. I got to throw that motherfucker away. I'm pissed.
Is it bad?
No, I mean it is now.
Oh,
I think
I will send you the recipe for protein cheesecake. You get a whole bowl of cheesecake, and it's only like 240 calories, but it's protein style.
So I do a lot.
No, I mean
you might fart.
But I mean, it's a good substitution.
Yeah.
Rather than eating an actual slice of cheesecake that's going to be like 700 calories, you got to find. That's my thing. I found you got to find the little wins.
Yeah, I'll make a. That's progress. That's a work in progress.
I lied to myself and told me that the cookies and cream barbell is like eating a Twix.
It's not.
Well, I like that.
I told myself
I like that you were like. I know I'm lying.
And it's only got like 2 grams of sugar, or 1 gram of sugar. So it's like.
Good. I think my motivation, though, the biggest to it is just to prove myself right. Try to prove myself right. Like the things I believe I can accomplish, like I should, instead of like halfway getting in there and then stopping when I'm in there.
Pause.
That's what, yeah. No, we're serious. Sorry, let me stop.
Pause. So it's like I want to see things through. Like I started a lot of things and never finished them. So it's like I got to prove myself either wrong or right, one of the two. But I feel like I can accomplish these things, so I feel like I have to prove myself right. So
are you fearful of the outcome?
No, now the outcome of the things that I'm looking at least kind of have a better perspective. I think the goal was just to finish with certain things. Like with school, I was just doing it, but like now I'm like, hey, there's a reason behind this. Like it's more than just getting the paperwork, I guess. So it's like I'm trying to put cohesive plans together that have actual outcomes to them instead of just shot in the dark kind of thing, if that makes any sense, Okay. So that's kind of what's my driving to everything.
Okay.
That kind of around where we was at with the question.
So I try to stay mindful that barbells are better than Twix. And I tell myself that every time. And somehow I've tricked myself into believing that, you know what? It's like a Twix.
Yeah.
You changed that real quick, though. You said, it's like a Twix.
So, I try to be mindful of the fact that you, like we stress here, make it the most and take advantage of your time. There we go. And apply that shit to everything that you're trying to be successful in. That's what I'm trying to bring into 2025. So it's like, take the same approach to creating health, food, time with family. Just make sure you make it a choice. I'm trying to apply that to everything. Is just make it a habit, continuous habit of doing better and improving each time. Because if not, I don't want to fall back into old habits that they don't get me anywhere. So that's what I try to make a stress to be the same way that I am with making sure I hit the gym in the morning, making sure that I get them to school on time every morning, making sure that I at least spend X amount of time with them doing things around at home, or making sure not to let the job dictate how my mood at home, and making sure that I always get in and out of the job in the time that I needed to be. Because I know sometimes with our job, you can fall victim to wanting to provide so bad that you'll spend X amount of time at work when you're just like, I can get this same thing done if I make sure to stick to this window of let me get the fuck out of here as soon as this time. Because I see coworkers all the time, they'll just be like, I'm gonna do this many hours, and then they sit in the parking lot for however long after, and you're like, dude, just get the fuck home.
Go home.
Yeah, so I try to make it a point, like, in and I'm out. Like, you're not gonna see me hanging around and lounging around. I'm out. I mean, shit, it was one day with Joe. He wanted to prove a point to Convenient Hector. And then we were supposed to be walking out, and this nigga started having a conversation about, see, the inside lane to the outside. I said, I'll see you guys later. I'm going the fuck home. And I walked slow intentionally, and he tried to speed up, like, show me your power. I said, dude, I expected you to do that, but I'm not about to wait for you. Like, no, I'm out. I punched out. I'm the fuck out of here. So I make it a point to not spend too much time doing unnecessary shit. So that's my mindfulness in 2025 that I want to continue to keep doing. And like Mo keeps pointing out, just to kind of have a selfish mindset on certain things and stop feeling guilty for realizing that I need to put myself first in certain instances.
I was thinking too, what you made me think. Another mindful thing that I'm trying to carry is I feel like I got to be mindful of I deserve these things, the good things. I got to remember that. Like, I deserve this, and there's no reason I can't have the things that I want. So just the effort. So I try to stay mindful of
I'll take them.
Receiving the what?
Whatever you feel like you don't deserve.
So I try to keep my mind on that too.
Real shit. I was gonna take the cheesecake.
The whole cheesecake?
And just take it home and be like, hey, cheesecake, Uncle Kevin.
Hey, yeah, they'll eat it. They'll eat it.
I think it's
they'll at least
because we made it last week, and then once you said that, I was like, fuck, it's in there.
So, what role did exercise play in your health this year or last year? Ugh.
Major, man. For me, major. It got all my numbers down.
That's a good feeling, right? To go into a doctor's
Yeah.
office and they're like, "You good?" You're like, "Word?"
I remember when, I posted a video like when I did my blood work and I got the results back. Like I didn't even want to look at it, so I gave it to my wife. I said, "You look at it and tell me," because I remember this was like right before Christmas, and I was like, "Hey," because I remember that day after I gave blood, I said, "Look here," I was like, "God, all I just want good numbers for Christmas. Like I ain't gotta have nothing under the tree. If these numbers come back better than what they were, I'm happy." And that came through for me. That's why I text you, I text Joe. I was that day I was on a high. Like you couldn't.
Yeah.
Real talk. This is gonna be serious. What if the results came back that you were pregnant?
I would have had a TLC show.
It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like,
I would have had a show on TLC. But yeah, I mean, everything was my cholesterol is better than what it was. It's not in the green, but it's not like deep in the red. You know what I mean? So it's not like, it's like, it showed me that if I continue down the road I'm on, it will be there. But like my sugar, I'm good.
That's good.
So I can eat that cheesecake without going into a coma.
Good. You
I'm not going to eat it, but I
want that.
But I could. So, the health and fitness wise is like it made a big deal. But what I learned the most, I kind of already knew, is like it doesn't really matter how much you work out. It is the diet part that matters the most. Like the working out only accelerates what the diet is doing, but the diet is what's most crucial. So, for me, it was everything. It's literally the difference between life and death.
True.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it was. Is that like living or dying?
Yeah.
It's not hard to get up and motivate when it's that. So I learned to not worry about what it looks like. Who gives a fuck what other people think about your workout routines, as long as you
put a little more weight on that bar.
How much different equipment do you have at your job?
Oh, we got just the machine and treadmill. The machine has it's one of those with the
I saw the video.
The pull ups, the pull downs, the pull up bar, the weight bar, the incline. We got the bench. So it's
how many people use
15 things in one. I'm at work. Me? There's like 3 of us, I guess. They'll go over there and hit the weights because they don't want most of us staying in the warehouse. So it's like, I'm gonna go get a quick little set in real quick while the phones is quiet.
I saw that shit. I said, I'm jealous.
Yeah, because I was like, that's a lot of equipment. So I was wondering.
If I had that at the job, my lunch would be in the building every day.
I mean, we don't. Yeah, on my shift, I don't need it on lunch. I try to set an amount that I try to rock out, and then some days it's like, whoo. Hey, I went for some.
That's dope.
But that's it, man. That's my theme. You was gonna die, homie. So
yeah,
it didn't take a lot of motivation after that.
I just know when you said like the talking to God, when I was sitting in the DOT office, I talked to my dad and God. I was like, hey, just get me through this shit. Like I just saw I need that. I said, get me through this shit and I'll take care of the rest. Just get me through this shit. Like I said, you know what path I've been on to this point. I was like, just let me get some good news going forward. And when I got the good news, I was like, all right, now it's time to kick it up a notch. But yeah, it's played a huge role, and I just try to stick to it. And it's tedious because you have to realize that you have everything kind of going against you in a sense, because everything plays a role in your health. And the biggest thing for me is rest. It's hard to get rest. I have 3 children at home, and with the schedule and all that, it's very hard to get rest. And not sleeping can also hinder your weight loss, because if you're not resting, your body can't recuperate. Therefore, you can't get off the fat. So with diet, also rest is a very big thing. And like stress levels, cortisone, stress levels. That's why people tend to carry weight in certain areas of their body, and it's hard to get rid of that weight because of your stress levels. So it's like all that plays a big role. So exercise is a big thing, but also being mindful of things that take your mind off of the things that can hinder you. So being able to rest and being mindful of the time to when you go to sleep, to when you fucking don't let things stress you the fuck out, when you realize things are stressing you out, to be able to walk away and identify that shit, because all that shit plays a role. So the exercise is important, but so is everything that goes into it. So.
Yeah, you're speaking on the connection between your mental health and your physical health.
Yeah,
because they really do have to be in a line.
Yeah,
to get optimal progress. Yeah.
So that's my thing, is trying to identify, not letting the stress get to me, because I'm in a highly stressful state, damn near around the clock. So, and it's hard when you have a lot of people depending on you for survival, and it's like you feel that on your shoulders. That shit can fuck with you, rock you out of sleep. It's obsessive, and you're like, I'm trying not to stress, but it's fucking inevitable. Yeah. Self-compassion and resilience. How has self-compassion and resilience helped you, and what steps would you take to enhance these traits?
Compassion has gotten me through a lot, damn near all of my life, telling myself, I guess I'm good enough for shit. Like the deserving part, I'm still learning on that, because sometimes I don't feel like I deserve shit. But
We gotta get the energy up. Everybody seem like they're. Are these questions depressing?
No,
or
I
like,
was just thinking. I said, shit, I ain't got no self compassion. I'm hard as fuck on myself.
That's why. That's what I'm saying. Like the compassion is important, but I feel like the energy's down. Like I don't want to have you guys down.
No, I'm not down.
No, I'm not
just
down. I'm
reflective.
Thinking about
I just
like how compassion plays a role, because I think, as you said, with men we don't do a lot of that. We will jack off, but that ain't compassion.
I'm
I
not
love
even
myself.
I'm not even compassionate with that.
But
He said it burns.
oh no.
Oh shit!
What happened?
Can I show you guys the greatest movie ever made? My bad.
The
Can I
great.
show you the
not
trailer
that.
for the
It's
greatest
just
movie ever made?
we was talking about, and then you went, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And then can I show y'all? Let's sure.
It could be a reactive video.
I'm just nervous on what.
Are we gonna do it now, or are we gonna do
We're
it?
gonna do it right now.
I'm nervous
Just because I want to see you guys' reaction.
Oh, okay.
Can I show it?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna play it.
okay, play
Yeah.
it.
Even if we don't get monetized.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just
You
nervous.
cool?
I'm just nervous.
Best
movie?
it's a trailer for a movie.
Is Don Rickles in it?
No. I saw it the other day and I said
Is it a new movie?
it's from 2015. I'm gonna play it for you, okay?
Okay.
Everybody ready? Here it is.
Wow, this is awesome.
Goodbye self-service, hello cerveza service.
This place is gonna be great for us.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh, yeah, free boner pills.
Let's get this party started.
Ready? Dan? Come on, guys, stop jerking around.
Rock.
Listen to you. Help me. What was that thing?
A hand job. Look, local high school couple's first over-the-pants hand job turns deadly.
Mindy Dinkle of Sammamish is victim of freak OTP handjob accident when her handjob hand slips, causing it to strike her own face and tumble out of a window to her death.
She's gonna jerk him!
Who comes up with this shit?
We need to split up. This thing only has two hands.
What about its mouth?
Something tells me she's not gonna use that.
She won't use lotion. She wants us to suffer. She wants us to suffer.
She's just flicking it out. Over-the-pants hand jobs are real. You need a hand? In life, sometimes things are far worse than death.
Hand jobs.
Hand jobs. Normally, when someone receives one, they just hate it. But in this place, they die on the inside. And it's all her fault. There's something evil in this place. With calloused hands and strong wrists, and solely one thing is certain. She's the only one who comes in this cabin. And she comes for you.
What do you want from me? I'm no use. I don't even have a This is terrible. I can do this better myself.
Okay.
That has to be a parody. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Kevin, your thought? No.
Oh shit. Oh my god. I needed to share that with you guys.
So it came out.
Fuck.
Yeah, so you're compassionate, Kevin?
Yeah, not like that. Not with calloused hands.
Fuck.
That's
All right.
disgusting.
I doubt she'll use their mouth.
I mean, that's you know, everybody's had a good old HJ here and there. But compassion. What we talk about that is like coming with self-love too, though. Like doing stuff for yourself. I told you, well, I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I should start doing the little dinner things. Take myself out on a little date.
Yeah.
Like artist date. That's the thing that was in that book that I was reading, The Artist Way. So you're supposed to take yourself out on a creative date by yourself. Open up. But I guess that's not compassion, is that?
Yeah, I guess
it is,
kind of.
because that's self-love, self-care. But
Yeah.
I expected too much of myself on the first date.
So you
Well, I mean,
did you not put out on the first date?
if I take myself out, I guarantee you I'm getting lucky. It's a guarantee.
In the car? Or...
I don't know. I might be a little hoish.
Who should I?
Did you answer the question?
No, I didn't.
It's just tough for men, though, too.
So I try to show myself compassion by understanding that at the end of the day, you're gonna stumble. But like you pointed out, it's important to be able to say, well, at least I'm doing this. I mean, I'm gonna have issues where I fall and not stay the course, but as long as I know I can get back on track and identify it, that I show myself compassion by saying you're not gonna get it perfect every time, but you just gotta give yourself some compassion with saying, well, at least you're still on it, even if you might stumble from here or there.
A little grace.
And the resilience is to be able to bounce back and say, you know what, get knocked down 7, get up 8.
Yeah.
Like, so
Rocky.
Yeah. So it's just stay in the course, man. Like, you're gonna have days where you're not your best. You're gonna have days, like you said, you don't feel like going to the gym. But I mean, you still, as long as you're sticking through it and you say, you know what, I'm trying my fucking damnedest. That's something. So that's the biggest thing I can say is just give yourself some compassion and don't be too hard on yourself when you're trying to figure out things in life, because not everyone has it 100% figured out. So give yourself some compassion and say, you know what, at least I'm trying. Do you guys have any stress management or techniques that you worked on in 2024 that you want to apply to 2025?
I think the walking actually, the walking started off as a chore, and then it became something I actually really enjoy. Cause I'm out there, and it's almost kind of like being in the gym, like how you can get lost in your thoughts, and you kind of can see through like analyze and process shit. It's kind of like that. I can get out there and I can tap into, dive into whatever problems I'm going through, or get into my creative bag and think about certain things. It's a way for me to be somewhere where I'm not fixated on the other, stresses of life. I'm not thinking about, being a husband, being a father, thinking about, shit like we're talking about with Dice, like dealing with shit at the house, what got to be fixed, right? I'm just thinking about, I'm just walking and literally just whatever in my mind at that time, that's what I'm processing.
Yeah.
So
that's what's up.
I like the boxing thing. Boxing, getting my hands going, having the music going, because that takes me away, and it helps me focus on like the next punch, whatever, because it gives you like a sequence of punches you got to follow, and like gives you your streaks and stuff like that on the VR headset. So like I've started that before and then just stopped, but this year I picked it back, or last year I picked it back up, and that's been real nice. It's been better than trying to just breathe through it, you know what I mean?
have you ever hit somebody?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Nah. I usually try to do it. I've hit stuff.
Yeah, have you
I've
hit a wall?
hit this table.
Oh.
Nah, I don't go near. I try to keep a
Like
spot,
I was like your wife ain't ever walked in front of you while you was doing it, trying to get your attention. You just hit her to the left.
Nah, you usually try to find a spot, but like it'll correct that real quick. But that's been good because it gives you stuff to not think. It's just thinking about that. And then when you get your hands going free, then when you're done, you're like, oh shit, I hit this many in a row. Like, oh hell yeah, okay. I didn't even realize I was just and then when you're done, it's like what's that? I guess Kendrick, Euphoria. You feel good. So I didn't realize how much I missed that feeling. I ain't done shit like sports or nothing in a while, so that's helped a lot.
You can join the men's baseball league.
I don't want to hurt my feelings.
I thought you were gonna say hurt their feelings.
Yeah, I was, but then I was like, "Fool, you ain't throwing a ball in how many years?"
I mean, they're not out there throwing 80 miles
They
an hour.
might throw it to me and I try to catch you like, dude, no, fuck.
I'm gonna bring a glove next time, Kevin.
You just want to hit me with a ball?
No, you got a glove, don't you?
Not anymore. Not anymore. Ain't that a shame?
Okay.
How about you?
I like to go to the gym and when I get the opportunity to play basketball, that gets fun for me because I'll put on my headphones, I'll zone out. I can just zone out and shoot for like an hour at a time when I actually get to, and that shit, like I'll just zone out and think about nothing but the basket dropping.
Yeah.
And then when I get the opportunities where I played a few people and realize that I still have instances where I still got it.
Young McFly pops up.
I don't know if I like that phrasing, but yeah, I
Younger McFly.
The pop up.
the pop up.
The pop up. Oh, the pop up. I mean, you're not the cabin, so you fine.
Shit. Oh, but yeah, I did, and then a good stress, which I've said before, is when I do get to create music. You just let off, and when you let off in the right way, and you feel like it's getting the proper attention, it's a good way to relieve stress, and it helps me out a lot. Then I did you were talking about the punching. There's a fucking, well, I don't know where they bought this shit from, where they got it from, because they couldn't have bought that shit. They have a punching, that's like a kickboxing machine at my gym, and I used that shit one day, and I said I would only use it when there was nobody around, right? So I use it.
You went ham?
I was punching, and there was a young white couple, and I could tell they were looking at me, and they were trying their damnedest not to pay attention, because they walked up there to use the treadmills, and I was like, nigga, I wanted to do this by myself, but I'm already here. Might as well do it. So they were walking past, and they're trying their damnedest not to look at me. I'm punching the shit out of this bag, and he just looks, and he kind of chuckles, but then he goes, that nigga probably would knock me the fuck out. So, but when I kicked it, I realized one side of the fucking punching bag, or you have to knee the mid part.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Like one side doesn't read. So I'm kicking the shit out of it, right? And I'm like, maybe if I come in at a different angle, maybe it was not reading. And I kicked the shit out of the bottom pad and the knee, and I kneed it, and I was mad, and it hurt my knee because of the sheer force. And I said, fuck that machine, because half of my fucking hits didn't count.
Yeah, that was.
And I didn't realize it until midway through.
That's an added stress.
Yeah. Because I was like, fuck. I'm kneeing to the left. Like, the knee on the right works, but the knee to the left don't work. And I'm like, dude, I'm kneeing the fuck out of this shit, and it's just not working. And I'm trying to get my points. Nigga, I was like, this is a fuck this video game. Like, that's how I felt.
On the way out, like, hey, yo, my man.
I didn't get my proper points, nigga. I should be at the top of the leaderboard. Like,
hey, that's what I do. Hey, I pay my membership. Hey, this ain't working, but it'll be fixed by tomorrow.
But yeah, that's a good stress for me, is being able to play. When I get the chance to play Call of Duty, it helps my stress.
It can.
Yeah, it has been this week, because I've been doing the 24/7 stakeout, and I've been leveling up these guns, and that's all I fixated on. I don't even care about the match. I'm like, let me just level these guns up. So I get them all to diamond level.
When I played with you the other night, and I said, what happened to stakeout? I said, what is this? I don't want to play this match.
Yeah, I saw you left after that. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, whatever. And then I just switched to 24/7 stakeout, and then I just started leveling up all the guns, and I'm on shotgun. So
it's been so long since I played a map that wasn't a mosh pit map. Because when I heard UAV, I said UAV. I said, oh shit.
I'm mad though, because all the kills I get on that shit, and then I'm like, damn, that's right, I don't get no score streak shit on this one. But anyway, January 10th, I have a show in Pomona.
Pomona, P-Town.
Yeah.
Sugar Free gonna be there?
He might. I don't know. I don't make these predicaments. If I show up,
Bars.
But yeah, it's gonna be January 10th. There's gonna be, you may or may not hear a new song that I'm a part of.
Up.
Yeah. So if you can make it, we'd be much appreciated. January 10th. If you follow me on Instagram or any socials, you'll see the information. So if you're trying to get there or not, I don't know if it's a free event. I just know I'm gonna be performing.
I was like, I have to look at the ad again.
Yeah.
Damn.
But with that being said, this has been episode 180 of the Heavyweight Podcast.
Yay.
We appreciate, love, and respect you guys, and I hope you guys do the same for us. I think it's dope that we're in the year 2025, and you guys are rocking with us heavy still, and there's nothing but great things to come. A lot of dope guests are coming, and pause. And hopefully you don't end up at a hand job cabin.
I mean, it didn't look too bad.
I mean, her hands were callous that she wasn't using lotion. And she was just spitting on it, kind of.
Callous hands is crazy.
They have the smoothest, driest dead dicks in the world. Anyway, with that being said, this has been episode 180 of the Heavyweight Podcast. Again, like, subscribe, share, and comment. Till next time. Peace.
Peace.
Ooh, sweating. That's a wrap, y'all. That's how she wrote. So make sure you click like, subscribe. Tune in. We on all streaming platforms. So until next time, we'll holla at you.